Lesson 21, Direct and Indirect Speech. Read what Sumi says and then fill in the blanks with suitable words. So let's see what Sumi is saying here. Mother, can we have dosa for breakfast today? It rained all night yesterday. So here you can see this sentence is changed. Sumi asked her mother if they could have dosa for breakfast that day. Okay, so here asked and then if they could have dosa for breakfast today is changed into that day. Okay, you can see the changes. Then here Sumi said that it had rained all night the day before. Yesterday is changed into this, the day before. Okay, and here you can see the changes. So the sentences spoken by Sumi are her actual words. They are indirect speech. The sentences which tell us what Sumi said are in indirect speech. Okay. There are two ways of reporting a conversation. We can use the exact words of the speaker, or we can use our own words. Okay. So as it is mentioned here, there are two ways of reporting a conversation. In first way, we can use the exact words of the speaker. That is the first way. Okay. And the second way, we can use our own words. Now here you see direct speech. Look at these sentences. Sumi said to Vijay, it rained all night yesterday. So here you can see after Vijay there is comma. Then in single inverted commas there is the statement and it is ended with a full stop. Leena asked me, do you want a cup of tea? Here also you can see Leena asked me, after that there is comma. Then in single inverted commas you can see this question statement and then question mark. Radha said to me, what is your name? This is also a question, but before that, after me and before what? You can see comma is there and this statement is in single inverted commas. In these sentences, the words within inverted commas are the exact words of the speaker. Okay? While writing a sentence in direct speech, keep the following points in mind. Whenever you are writing any sentence in direct speech, you should remember these points. So let's see the points. First one, we put the exact words of the speaker within inverted commas, as you can see here. Okay, they are called inverted commas. Okay, next, turn the page. Page 102. Point B. We add a comma before the open inverted comma. Okay. Before the open inverted comma, you have to add comma. Okay. Next point. We use reporting verbs like said, told and asked. Next, a full stop, question mark or exclamation mark is added at the end of the words of the speaker. Okay. However, this is placed before the closed inverted commas. So these are the points which are related to direct speech. Now we will see indirect speech. Now read these sentences. First you have to read these sentences. Then there will be a few rules related to that. First one, Sumi said to Vijay that it had rained all night the day before. Next one, Reena asked me if I wanted a cup of tea. Radha asked me what my name was. In these sentences, we are using our own words to report what someone else had said. Okay, so this is the difference between direct and indirect speech. Here you can see key statements are there which are said by someone but changed in our own words. Okay? While writing a sentence in indirect speech, keep the following points in mind. So there are a few rules, a few points. First point, it is always written in the past tense. This is the first point of indirect speech. Okay, it is always written in the past tense. Second point, we do not give a comma before the words of the speaker. In direct speech, you know that before starting the statement, which you have to put in inverted commas, before that you always put comma, but here rule is different. We do not give a comma before the words of the speaker. Next point, the inverted commas before and after the words of the speaker are removed. See this point. Okay? In this indirect speech, rule is there that what you have to do when you are changing sentences from direct to indirect speech, you have to remove the inverted commas. Next one, we use the word that before the words of the speaker. Before the words of the speaker, you have to use that. Next one, an exclamatory or interrogative sentence is written as an assertive sentence in indirect speech. Okay. Next one, changing direct speech to indirect speech. When we change a sentence from direct to indirect speech, the tense of the verb, the pronouns, and the words denoting time change. Okay? So these are the points. Remember, okay? When writing a sentence in indirect speech, we commonly use the reporting verbs said and told. Okay, once again you see this point. When writing a sentence in indirect speech, we commonly use what we use? The reporting verbs said and told. Okay, if the reporting verb in direct speech is in which tense? Simple present tense. Okay, that time remember that the tense of the verb in indirect speech doesn't change. Okay. Now see the examples. Lillian says, I am tired. So you can easily make out this is in direct speech because here you can see the comma, then sentence is in single inverted commas. If you have to change it into indirect speech, what will be? Lillian says, comma is removed here, that is put, and then I is converted to she. Instead of am, here you can see is. Okay? And tired will be the same. So Lillian says that she is tired. If the reporting verb is in the simple past tense, then the verb in indirect speech changes in the following ways. First one, the simple present tense becomes simple past tense. As you can see in this example, Sharda said, I take a bath every day. Sharda said that she took a bath every day. Okay, instead of take, you can see here, took is written. So take is changed into took. Next, the simple past tense become past perfect tense. So here you can see the example. We just said, I met him yesterday. In this sentence, I met him yesterday, you can easily make out it is in simple past tense. So when you have to change it into indirect speech, what you have to do? You will remove the comma, then single inverted commas, and met will be changed to this thing, had met. Okay, and there is change here also. Yesterday is changed to this, the day before. So sentence will be, Vijay said that he had met him the day before. Next, the present continuous tense becomes past continuous tense. Examples, Shahana said, I am talking to Radha. So, when you are going to convert it to indirect speech, what you have to do? You have to remove comma, then single inverted commas, and here you will put that. Am talking will be changed to was talking. So, sentence will be Shahana said that she was talking to Radha. Okay? Below that you can see this table. You should learn it. Okay? Look at how some words change when we change a sentence from direct to indirect speech. Now, direct speech, indirect speech, then. Okay? Next one, today, direct speech. When you will change it to this thing, then it will become that day. Then tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Yesterday, the previous day, the day before. Next week, the following week. Last week, the previous week or the week before. Tonight, that night, ago, before. Here, there, this, that, these, those. So you can see here, in direct speech, words will be like this. And when you will change into indirect speech, they will be converted to these. Okay, you should learn that very well. So this is the description about the chapter, direct and indirect speech.